everybody, it's Julie. Welcome back to Pages and Pens. I am here with another book haul. Wah, wah, wah. I'm not going to say I'm sorry, and I'm not going to ask for forgiveness, and I'm not going to ask for you to make it magically okay, because it's already absolutely okay. I've gotten over it. I have been holding on to some of these books for quite a while, waiting for more to come, because there is more coming, but they're piling up to a point where it's like giving me anxiety, and I need to unbox them and find homes for them and be able to actually see like what all I have. So it's time for me to open up this stuff. I have 3 boxes from Book Outlet over here, and they're surprisingly heavy for like tiny little boxes are surprisingly heavy. I have 4 packages from Book Depository, and then I have a little packet here from Otter Nonsense, which is a bookmark company. I found them on YouTube, being talked about on YouTube, and then also on Instagram. And I've just been dying for some like really cute bookmarks that I can either use in Bookstagram pictures. I don't know if I'm going to use these because I want to keep them looking cute, but I really wanted to just treat myself to some really pretty bookmarks. So I've got a couple orders of bookmarks coming in, which is why I actually held off on showing you those, because I was waiting for the other ones to get in, but the other ones are coming from Australia, and I think that the shipping on that is just going to take a lot longer. So what I'm getting at is there's going to be more hauls. I don't remember what I ordered anymore, so I'm going to do my best to give a synopsis of all of these, but honestly, I'm not really sure what any of these books are. So the first one is The Captive Prince. This is by C.S. Pacat. That's a Pitch Perfect reference, guys. So this is a sexy time book about a war hero who's stripped of his title and sold into sex slavery to a prince. So it's like a gay sexy time. But I don't know if it's sexy if you're sold into slavery. So is that a romance? I don't think that's a romance. I don't know. I don't know where this is going, but that's what's happening there. And then for all the diversity, the next one is actually Everything Leads to You. This is by Nina LaCour, and this is a YA, I believe still, I think. This is a lesbian romance, and I think that what a lot of people were saying about this one in particular and why they liked it so much was that it wasn't a coming out story. The lead in this is already out, and it really is just like a romance, and I've heard really good things about this. Then we have Ink Exchange. This is one of the Wicked series by Melissa Marr, and this I think might be the last one that I needed to complete that series. This is a story all about Fae, and I read most of the series. I read, I think, all but the last 2 books, and I honestly, I don't know the series, but I really want to reread it because I know that I enjoyed it. I read it quite a while ago, so I don't know if I'm going to still enjoy it as much as I did, but I wanted to give the whole series a reread and then read the last couple books that I hadn't finished yet. I've been considering whether or not I should just unbox everything first and like stack them all up and look at them, so that I know a little bit more about what each book is before I do these hauls. Would you guys prefer that? Let me know, because I don't know if I have a preference. And then I got the little tiny pocket book of The Night Circus. I really did want to read this, kind of. A lot of people have been talking about it. It's not a genre that I like super love, that like little darkish, weird, I don't know. It seemed a little dark for me. So I wasn't sure if I was going to love this. This is by Erin Morgenstern, yeah. And I'm not sure. I've heard good things. Other people that I know have read it and they've really loved it. I wasn't 100% sure how I was going to feel about it. And actually, I don't think when I ordered it that I realized it was the pocketbook. I think it just said paperback. But if I love it, I know there's a ton of covers out for this. People like collect the covers on this. So if I love it, I'll just get a different cover. This is the book that I was waiting for in the last haul. This is Jim Henson. This is Labyrinth celebrating 30 years, and it is the book version of Labyrinth, the movie that I absolutely love, and they've got the little goblins all over the book. I honestly cannot wait to read this book. So this says a novelization of the book written by A.C.H. Smith, illustrated by Brian Froud. Oh my gosh, I already love it. Nobody saw the owl, white in the moonlight, black against the stars. Nobody heard him as he glided over on silent wings of velvet. The owl saw and heard everything. Can you even? I thought that there was, oh my gosh, there is. Oh, Okay, I'm sorry. I just geeked. I geeked in the hardest way. Oh, so the first part, guys, is just the story. That's just the book. And then you go into the back and you start having illustrations. So these are the guys that they eventually turned into the Muppets. And it's like some original sketches here of the different goblins. Oh my goodness. And then these are actual journal pages from Jim Henson in his handwriting that they put in here. So it says the labyrinth, the maze, the labyrinth turned, the tale of the labyrinth. I guess he was just going over different titles that he wasn't sure about. And it literally is just his handwriting and different notes that he had about the making of the book or the making of the movie. They go into the labyrinth and it's literally just his journal pages. I'm so excited about this. I can't stand it. I cannot wait to get into this. I'm geeking so hard. It's gorgeous. It's everything I want and more. So I'm so happy. I don't know how anything beats that, but we're gonna try. So first, book outlet box. Somebody told me in the comment section of my videos recently that there's Jim Henson manga. I don't know, what's the difference between a graphic novel and manga? I don't know. But there's Labyrinth manga out there that's like kind of continues the story after the Labyrinth. And I looked it up. They don't have it on like Book Outlet or anywhere cheap. And everywhere that I found it, each episode, like each book, because there was a couple of them, was like 20 some bucks. I don't know if that's like average, like if that's normal for that like medium of book. The Other Woman by Teresa Bowman. There's an older married doctor at the hospital who catches her eye. Apparently she's the other woman. So it's just about an affair. It's sexy time. And I believe this is an adult novel. Then I picked up one that I've actually read before, but I really liked. And I read this on my e-reader. And this is The Host by Stephanie Myers. And I get it, Twilight, yada yada. But this book I actually really liked. I know that it got made into a movie. I saw bits and pieces of it. I didn't see the whole movie, but I just really loved the storyline of this. I like the concept of it. I liked the romance in it. Like I actually really did like it. I just thought that all around it was a great book. And then I picked up The Witch's Daughter. This is by Paula Braxton. This is set in 1628. And then I think also present day. Apparently it's not a standalone because it says there's a sneak peek to the sequel. Then I got Dare Me by Megan Abbott. This is the author of The End of Everything. I know nothing about it. The little blurb on the back of this says that it's The Heathers meets Fight Club. So that sounds intriguing. Then I got Ugly Girls. This is by Lindsay Hunter. I don't know what this is about. I really don't. It's a short one. It's a tiny little book. So, and it actually is like short and actually like tiny, like hand-sized. Anyway, I'm excited to give that one a read. And then I got Before I Go to Sleep. I've seen a lot of people talking about this recently, and this is by S.J. Watson, and I know that this is about a woman who has like amnesia, so like a 51st dates kind of a situation, except I think she leaves like notes or a journal or something for herself, and she doesn't know her husband every day when she wakes up, but I think that there's like a mystery or some kind of intrigue. There's something spooky or like creepy that's going on here. So something more is happening than what you think, and I believe this is adult, so I'm intrigued by this one. Another book outlet box. So box number 2. I don't know why I did this, but I got Charlie Higson's The End, which is, I'm pretty sure, the 7th novel in his Enemy series. I read 1 and 2, and I own none of the books in between. But somehow I saw this for like $3, and I was like, I'll pick it up, which kind of almost commits me to buying like 3, 4, 5, 6. But I have this one. I can't read it until I read all the other ones, but now I have this. And then I got Something Strange and Deadly. So this I've heard nothing about. This is by Susan Dennard, who wrote The Truth Witch, that I have not read yet, but it's on my November TBR. And if you watch that video, guys, I straight up say her name is Suzanne Dennard. It's Susan Dennard. I don't know what's wrong with me. I guarantee you I'll probably mispronounce something in this video too, because I'm Julie. Hi, welcome to me. So this is about a girl, her father dies, her brother mysteriously goes missing, she's left to deal with the family's declining estate, and then the dead start walking. I don't know if she brings the dead to life, I'm not sure how this works, but I am intrigued. I saw it, I recognized her name, and I figured I would give this one a try. Then I got Rebel Belle because I've heard amazing things about this book, not so much the rest of the series, but I've heard good things about this. This is by Rachel Hawkins. Well guys, we all knew it was gonna happen. The camera overheated. It's not one of my videos if like a battery doesn't die or the camera doesn't overheat or something doesn't happen. So let's continue. This is not about a fairy tale retelling. This is about a Southern belle who goes to a dance. Apparently something happens. She's like a strong, fierce warrior. She realizes she's part of like this clan or tribe or guardians that are supposed to protect people. So that's what I know about this. Then I picked up the second book of the Mara Dyer trilogy, I believe. Yes. This is the Evolution of Mara Dyer. This is by Michelle Hodkin. I read the first book for the Spookathon and it was okay. And I did want to finish it and I found this for only a couple dollars. So I figured I'd give this one this one's a lot larger than the other one. I figured I'd give this one a try. Basically, in the first one, Mara Dyer wakes up and there's been a tragedy. A building has collapsed. Her friends and her boyfriend are dead. And she obviously has post-traumatic stress issues. She's a very unreliable narrator and we follow her as she tries to put the pieces together of that night. And that's kind of like a little cliffhanger at the end of the first book. And I'm waiting to see kind of where this one picks up. Then I picked up Breathe by Anne-Sophie Brasme. I don't know. And this is now a motion picture, which I did not know about, but this is the smallest book of life. Like I think every Heart a Doorway is bigger than this. This is 122 pages and the print is massive. So this is going to be the fastest read in all of the world. This is about an obsessive friendship. So basically these two girls meet and they form this super close bond and things turn dangerous and the obsession becomes a little bit too much. I believe the narrator in this is 19 years old and she's telling the story from her prison cell. So something obviously happens in this book, but he's tiny, so I'm assuming they get to the point pretty quickly. And the last one in this box is Walk the Earth a Stranger. This is by Ray Carson. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about this. I just poked myself on the eyeball. It is a historical fiction with magical realism. It is about a girl who can sense gold in the gold rush of California. So apparently it's a very powerful gift to have then, that you can sense the gold when everybody's looking for it. Also pretty dangerous. I'm sure people want to use her to their own ends. I've heard really good things about it, but it's not really like the genre that I lean towards, so we'll see when I get to this one. But all of the rave on this, I thought it was at least worth picking up, plus it really is beautiful. Like, it's a beautiful book. So this is the majority, but not all, of the Hollows series by Kim Harrison. It follows Rachel Morgan. I'm gonna put that down because holy goodness. So it is actually kind of in order, but I don't have them all, but I'll show them to you individually. I have all of these already on my e-reader, on my Nook, and I loved them. So this is Dead Witch Walking, Ever After, A Perfect Blood, Pale Demon, Black Magic Sanction, White Witch Black Curse, The Outlaw Demon Wails, A Fistful of Charms, Every Which Way But Dead. So that's not all of them. I think there's like 4 that I still have to get. I adore this series. I've talked about it in a couple of other videos. Gargoyles and demons and fae and vampires. Everything you can think of, there are in this. I absolutely love it. It's the best of everything. It is an adult series. The world in this is amazing. The characters in this are phenomenal. And there's so much humor and there's a little bit of romance. It's phenomenal. I don't know how because I have so many books to read, but I really have a lot of series that I love that I want to reread. I don't know how I'm making time for all of that. I've never reread a series. Booktube confession, I've never reread a series. So 26 books in this haul, and that does not include all of the books that are still coming to me that I know are not here. So now I have, there's like a little otter, guys. Otters are my favorite animal. So any company that was called Otter Nonsense, I was all about it. She is Otter Nonsense Designs on YouTube and on Instagram. So she obviously designs all these and paints all of them herself. And I think they're just gorgeous. So they're on a very heavy cardstock. It's not fully laminated, but the stock itself is kind of sealed. So it's not like a raw paper. It is like a sealed paper. And this one says until the very end with the stag This one says, "You're just as sane as I am," and it's Luna. This one says, "It's fall, y'all." I love that fox. I'm obsessed with Hocus Pocus, so this one says, "Oh look, another glorious morning. Makes me sick." This one says, "You're a wizard, Harry," and it's Hagrid and Harry, and they're just so cute. Look at them. This one is all of the Sanderson sisters, and it says, "I put a spell on you." They're so pretty. I love that. I love the way she drew her. And then this one is Oogie Boogie. This one's from A Nightmare Before Christmas. This one might end up a Christmas gift for somebody, so hope you're not watching. But this one says, "Well, well, well, what have we here?" Guys, they're really, really pretty. Like, how colorful and gorgeous are these? So I got 7 of those. I just thought that supporting another booktuber and somebody that was just starting a business would be a wonderful thing to do. So I will be sure to link them down below so that you can check her out. Her name is Jamie, and I'm really excited to have been able to support her. So that has been this haul, but 26 books, and I'm kind of excited about them. I hope you enjoyed this. I know you guys seem to really, really love my book hauls, so hopefully you like this one too, and I'm not putting up too many for you. Hopefully. I don't know. If there's anything that you want to see other than book hauls and tags and book reviews and unboxings, let me know, because I'm down for trying new videos. I think I might do a chit chat with you soon because there's a couple topics book related that I really want to talk about. So I think I might do like a chit chatty video and see how you guys like that. Would you be interested in that? I also think I might do like a Q&A just so you guys can get to know me. It is currently, when I'm filming this, I have no idea when this is going to go live, but currently when I'm filming this, it's only like the 2nd day of November, and I hit 1,000 subscribers today. And I am 7 days, a full week away from being 2 months old as a channel as I film this, and I just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is insane to me. And I feel like it happened so fast, and I'm so thankful for that, but I'm wondering if you guys would be interested in like a Q&A type of video, because I feel like I grew really quick, but I don't feel like I know too many of you. Like, you guys have been phenomenal in the comments, and I love that. But I'm thinking maybe getting to know me a little bit more might be fun. So maybe I'll try that soon. Let me know down below if you'd be interested in that. And if you are, I mean, why waste time? You might as well just put your questions down there too if you are. And then I think I might do that because I'm just looking for some different things that I can do for you. And I'm also trying to throw around some unique and original book tags. I'm trying to come up with a couple things. So we'll see what we have going on soon. But thank you for watching yet another very self-indulgent book haul. And I appreciate it. If you liked it, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. But before that, down in the comments, make sure you comment. All right, everybody, I will see you later. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this, guys. I really am. Hold on, wait for it. I use my chin. Use my chin for a second. It's, no. I failed. I failed you. I failed you all.